Today's lesson will continue to use math drawings to represent the composition when adding a 2-digit to a 3-digit add-in. So we are just going to continue working on that vertical form and using the chip model when you are using your place value. So that way we can become more efficient as our math increases and as our fluency increases. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first problem. The equation is written currently in horizontal form. It reads 26 plus 147, and we need to make sure this is in vertical form. So I'm going to write the 26 first and add 147. Be careful when you add 147 underneath 26. As you see, the 26 is only using a 10 and a 1's place value. However, 147 includes the hundreds, 10s, and 1's. So I want to make sure my 6 and 7 are lined up because they are both in the 1's place. The 2 and the 4 are lined up because they are both in the 10's place. And then the 1 for the 100 is by itself all the way to the left, right beside the addition sign. So then I draw my chip model for 26, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, plus 147, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147. Now I need to see if I can compose a new 10. Well, I know that 7 just needs 3 more to make a new 10, and I also know 6 needs 4 more to make a new 10. So I can take either from the 6 or from the 7 to make a new 10, and I usually start with the larger number just so then that way I know I can just take less. So I need 3 to make a new 10 with 7. I move those over and compose a new 10. And because I composed a new 10, I need to add 1 below. I have 3 1's remaining. So I have 1 10, 3 1's. I moved my 10 over, and I know that 4 plus 2 more equals 6, and 1 more is 7. And then I did not touch the 100, so I do have 100. So when I did my chip model and wrote that in vertical form, I found 26 plus 147 is 173. I do want to have you pay attention also to the fact that if you chose, you could always start with the 147 first and then add 26. Either way, it's the same since it is addition. Only in addition you can reverse those numbers. So let's take a look at another one. 35 plus 106. 35 plus 106. Look closely. Can you check me to make sure that I've added the 1's in the appropriate column, the 10's in the appropriate column, and the hundreds? So if you had a dotted line or an imaginary line, it should look like that. Perfect. So 35 plus 106. Okay, well, I know 5 and 5 make a new 10. So then I can just move that one over, and I have 1, 1, and 1 10. 3 plus 1 is 4, and then 1 more is 141. Perfect. So we're just continuing what we've been learning with our place value model. And continuing to make sure that we are organizing our numbers appropriately so that way we can see the ones, the tens, and the hundreds.